All right, we'll keep it going tonight. So we have another stand-up comedian by the name of Tom.
Thank you. I'm 69 years old, so January 1st, I'm going to be a feeble septuagenarian. And college for me was so long ago, hell, I don't remember it. Believe it or not, I am not an athletic person. I know that's a shock, just looking at this body, that I'm not athletic. But there are, and I'm definitely not a runner. There are two traumatic events in my life that made me not be a runner. First one, I was at age 40, was at a convention at the Hyatt Regency in Chicago, right on the river, Wacker Drive. And at registration, getting signed up for all the sessions I wanted to attend, the lady said, hey, tomorrow morning, 6 o'clock, we're having a 2-mile fun run. And you get a free t-shirt and breakfast. I said, hey, sign me up. 6 a.m. So 6 a.m. the next morning, I'm downstairs in the lobby. Now, it's February. I forgot to say that. February in Chicago. Picture that. I'm down in the lobby. I'm looking around. I'm from South Carolina. I got sneakers, blue jeans, and a sweatshirt. Just about like this. Getting ready to run. And I'm looking around. There are guys with double sets of sweatpants on, sweatshirt, hoodie, stocking cap, gloves. I'm looking around going, wimps? 2 miles, come on. So we did all hustled outside and we start running and it is cold. It was 20 degrees, 0 degrees wind chill, and we start running. And immediately the herd, and I call them the herd because they were wild beasts. They were off to the races. And it didn't take but the first block and I'm behind by myself. And by the second block, I'm starting to wheeze. I'm starting to have trouble. I can't feel my face. I can imagine the conversation. My brain is going on, trying to assess all the body systems going, nose, this is brain, how you doing? Well, right now, I can't feel anything. What the heck is going on? Well, the fool is in a fun run. Well, it's not fun up here. I can't, he didn't consult me, I'm sorry, we're in this race. We just gotta tough it out. Well, if this fool thinks he can run, Nose is gonna run too. Check in on Hart. Hart, how you doing? Boomity, 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 boomity. Oh man, this is nuts, what are we doing? He's in a fun run. Christ! Did he talk to you? No, it was just one of these impulse things. He didn't consult me at all. Oh crap! Check in with lungs. I need more oxygen. Lungs, how you doing? I can't keep this up. Stop this fool! Stop this fool! Well, after about 2 blocks, I finally got the message. I need to stop. So I'm walking. And they've gone. I can't even see them. They're a mile down the road. They went to Shed Aquarium. They were turning around and coming back to the Hyatt. So I walk about another couple blocks, and here they come. Here comes the herd, waving at me as they pass. You know? And I refused to turn around and go with them. I was going to complete the mission. So I shuffled. I never ran again. I just shuffled. And went the whole route. By the time I came back, my breakfast, I walked in the door stiffly, and they were clearing out the breakfast. They had beat me by about 15 minutes. They were upstairs taking their shower. I walked in, the lady said, would you like breakfast? I go, no. He said, would you like a shirt? Yes. You know, anything I can do for you, sir? Yes. Could you reach in my back pocket and get my room cards? I can get in my room, my hands are frozen. So she does, put them in my teeth, please. Okay. And I went and showered and came back and survived, and that was age 40. Never did another run, never did any fun run, anything like that. Took me 5 years. 5 years later, small town, we had a little 5K Hell no, it wasn't me in a 5K. But we also had a 1 mile walk run. My daughter's in the back, she can swear this is true. My wife, my daughter, my son, and I, we all start off on the 1 mile walk run. My wife's speed walker. She doesn't go anywhere. She goes top speed, she books it. I can't keep up with her. So my son and I, we're having conversation. My daughter and my wife are off in the dust. They're doing speed walking on a 1 mile walk. And after a quarter mile, my son looks at me and he said, Dad, the ladies are getting too far ahead. Let's jog. So I said, okay. It was more of a shuffle. We shuffled on up, and about the halfway point, we caught up with the ladies, and we just looked at each other and said, let's keep going. So we're shuffling another quarter of a mile. We're ahead of the ladies. And at the 3/4 mile mark, my son says, Dad, race you to the finish line. So this 45-year-old fool, you're on. So we start booking it. And I'm not talking about loping or shuffling. We're in a sprint, a full-out sprint. 100-yard dash, only it was like over 400 yards. And he beat me, and I got there, and I'm wheezing so bad trying to maintain oxygen when I crossed the finish line that, honest to God, I don't know if this ever happened to you, but your peripheral vision goes black, and it starts going like this, and I'm going, oh, hell no. I find a building and lean up, and I'm going, here comes my wife and daughter. You okay? Yeah, I think. And I still can't get my breath. My wife worked in a dental office. She knew God and everybody. Everybody knew Mary Ann. So here I am, about to puke, leaning up against the building. And a stranger comes up. Mary Ann, how you doing? Good to see you. What's wrong with him? He just ran the 5K. He says, did your husband run the 5K? And my wife says, no, he did the 1 mile walk run. 24 years later, folks, I've never done another race, never done another walk run, will never ever do another walk run. Thank you all.